Dang. Yeah. All right. Welcome. Want to say welcome back to it. This is Everyday Lessons Now, and smack just like that. It's a fresh week. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Want to welcome Dr. Mala. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Are we good? All is well on this side. I'm feeling well rested and back again. If we never left. I can't even tell you what episode this one is in particular. I know we need 20 something, but don't worry. As I continuously say, we're going to get to the hundreds just now. We're going to be number one trending on
wherever things will be trending at that time.
Yeah, we'll be number one trending on whatever is the big platform at that present time. And you will be like, yeah, remember I used to listen to them back in the day when they now start when they did their first book. All you can remember, yeah, and you could jump on that bandwagon and you were here first.
Right.
So I want to thank you guys for being here early out, because we know it's only great things going to happen here, and we're glad that you all are here. And I'm taking the opportunity to document it in word and video. Just taking a page off of Yee's book. Believe it,
yes.
Say it loud, document it so that you can go back. So 15 years from now, we can say, oh yeah, when I'm on the private plane telling somebody younger than me that, listen, when I started, we started with just an idea in an attic. And I was just in my closet trying to get it done. And look, no, we have 4 buildings, one in Atlanta, one in Port of Spain, one in St. Lucia. And we are streaming for every Caribbean person worldwide.
Right.
Did it?
Yes.
So that's the plan.
Indeed.
The plan is to be the voice of the Caribbean internationally in the next 5 years.
Good. Sounds good. I'm on board and I like it. I'm striving to make that happen.
Right. So what are we on today? What are we talking about today?
Today, actually, because we always talk about asking hard questions and, having difficult conversations and asking the right questions, I wanted us to do an exercise with something that I found. Now, these questions, actually, I found this game. It's called Unpack That. Therapy in a box.
Okay.
Now, we expect people to seek therapy if they need therapy, but I thought it was a nice way to get to know people, different from 22 questions, because 22 questions would be like in the beginning when you now start talking to somebody. But these questions appear to be for established friendships, relationships, family, whatever. And there are 5 different categories. So there's the good, the bad, reflection, and tough questions.
Right.
So I will just, and then the wild cards. So wild cards are like activities that you should do. So that one, of course, we'll skip, because really these are questions that I want us to ask and answer. So we have the good. This one is for positive. What is this here? Cards centered around the positive aspects of your relationship. This deck is good for learning about how you make each other happy and what you can do to motivate each other. Then the bad would be cards designed to talk about negative aspects of your relationship, and the deck is good for getting to the root of what some of the issues are. Then reflection, cards are focused on growth and reflection. This deck is good for getting to know yourself and others in a better way. And then tough questions, cards are designed for answering some of the tougher questions about life and your relationship. Everyone has questions that they may be afraid to bring up to people, and it would perhaps give you, this is really small, give you some space, a safe space to do that. Yeah, safe space.
Glasses might have helped there, though.
Moving on.
Just saying.
So pick. I let you pick a thing. It's either going to be the good, the bad, reflection, or tough questions. So
not one of each we doing. We did. We only two.
You want to do one of each? Okay,
I don't know how it will work.
So not wild card. We're not going to do wild card. So it's going to be the good, the bad, tough questions.
Let's start with
and
tough
reflection.
question.
Start with tough questions. All right. Let's see here. Tough questions. So this. I could have asked the question that was on the top without opening it, but why do that?
Yeah, let's go. Take one from the middle. Just
the middle.
Yeah, just to be in us. Let's take one in the middle.
All right.
So what is you gonna read the question to me? I have to answer.
I'm
And you
gonna
have to
ask
answer
you
the same
this.
question,
Yes.
right? That's how it works.
Okay. All right. That's right.
No, I'm asking if that's how it works. Are we answering the
We
same
can do
question
two
or two separate ones?
We could answer the same question. This one is interesting, and I wouldn't skip it because now it's interesting and it's happening in real time. So this question is: are you lying to yourself about anything?
If I'm lying to myself about anything?
This is a tough question.
I think we all do at some points and some periods in our life. Until we faced with the reality when we actually try to do it. I've been currently lying to myself about how much work I can actually take on in a day, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
And I saw the spiral of that, so I had to like recalibrate and figure some things out. Where school is concerned and the season was concerned and different things, I thought I could have done it all. But you could only do so much in 24 hours when you need sleep and you need to focus on life. We're talking about the responsibilities of being a father, being a leader in terms of what I do, and being needed by peers and other people, and being an innovator too, because there's so much little projects that I thought up of and created along the way and started. And like, for instance, when they came to me with the idea to do the in the soca house for courts, I just brainstormed for like 2 seconds and sent them a voice note, and they took my voice note and created a whole show and then say, hey, we had to come and host the show. And I'm like, what? And it was a whole, and have to give my commitment to that. Then like shoot things like concert series, not wanting to do it, but had to do it and wanting to do it for the team, for everybody to feel good, and then different things like that. So yes, I have lied to myself recently. And the only way you answer those lies or you face the lies is when you start doing the lie. We need to realize that, you're lying to yourself. You can't do it. And you have to get comfortable in admitting that, listen, I can't do it all. Give up certain things and pick the ones that you can do. So yes, I will say that, I've been lying.
Okay. I might be lying to myself in thinking that I want to stay living where I live now. And recently I've been thinking, do I really want to stay here? And one of the main reasons is the change in weather. Change in weather.
We know how you feel about that.
The fact that I need to shovel the snow by myself. I mean, that's a bit of an issue. Let's say if I had a partner, probably it would not be an issue because, you come home and there's somebody else there you could talk to or whatever. But I think if I'm lying to myself and saying, I would love to stay in New Jersey. I mean, this is where I want to be.
For the rest of your life. Got you.
Yeah. No. Oh, we're not going that far. No. Certainly not the rest of my life. No, sir. So let's go on to reflection now. So reflection.
Question though, I don't know if you read this or you saw it at the side while you were reading. The game is good for how long? Or is it a one pop? If you buy, if a couple listening to us, or somebody listening and wants to get it for them and their partner or friend, game is good for how long? Did they say?
Oh, no. This is expecting you to do it like in a group, and then the host would go first. It has rules and all of that.
Got you.
Just because I think we do well with questions, or we keep advocating that people ask questions.
Got you.
I think that is how.
I think it's something somebody will want to know, if they get it, how long is it, like a one-use thing, or is something that they can hold on to, and when they answer one of the questions, they take that card out of it and just put it back into the pack.
Right. Because I should put that card at the bottom, so when we do it again, it
would not come up. Yeah.
All of these are nice. I'm trying to pick one. Wow. These are some thoughtful questions. I think we should probably do a session of these reflection ones, but these are good. So the first one, I'll do 3 and then we can pick one, and I'll do the first 3. Would you date yourself? What do you think we can teach each other? Why do you think we are in each other's lives? Those are the first 3, and I think all 3 are good.
All right. Me, honestly, I would not date myself right now. It's too hard. I would take a hard pass on that. That's one. What's the second one?
No. I would say we would pick one. So that's the one we answer. And then I would date myself because I think that I am awesome. I think that actually I'm not awesome. I'm a mala. There's somebody called awesome.
Yeah, we know. Awesome. And there's somebody called awesome.
So I would, because I think that I have sorted a lot of the the issues that I would have had earlier, like going through a divorce and whatever. I think I have recovered, I would say, from that. So I think I'm ready to be out there.
Right.
So
That's nice. And you see, I'm being honest because I know where I'm at presently. I'm not saying I would never.
Requires honesty.
I'm not saying I will never date myself. But if you're speaking on now,
you said right now.
Right now,
yeah,
no.
that's what you said.
Right now, no.
Yes. This one is the bad.
I think that one you should close your eyes and just pull. Don't even look at it.
I even go with the one at the top. The one at the top said, what is one negative character trait I need to work on? So this
I need to
is
answer
you
that.
telling me. You telling me what is one negative character trait that I need to work on?
Ooh. I don't even know if it's not. I've never really encountered a negative trait of yours. There are traits that you have that are hard.
Okay.
They're not negative. Like I always tell you that like there are aspects about you that's intimidating. For me, who's your friend? Far less fan outsider. I know for sure there must be men who come across you and will pass you straight because they're scared. They don't write this like, you see me, I rather not say nothing, let me go my way. And for me, it's intimidating because you always like we good, so I can make a mistake. Like I could see something off.
And
yes. I am in a very unique and beautiful position where we are concerned, where I have that privilege. I don't think many people have that privilege.
Okay.
So that is something, but you see, it's not a negative trait. It's actually something positive that you said it just now with the last question. You have worked out a lot of kinks. So you're in a good place emotionally, mentally, you're in a nice place. So it's cool to, so you kind of, it's like when you know what you want, so, and you happy with the things you like, and you manifest that. It shows.
Okay.
Like you can watch you and you like this is a song well off. You're a mature female version of Ding Dong. If that makes any sense. Or like happy to the point where you're comfortable and you enjoy things, you enjoy yourself, and that can be intimidating to some people if they don't understand you. Okay. And I was fortunate to spend enough time and to have enough conversation to have a greater understanding of you. So for me, I wouldn't see it as a negative, but it's very intimidating. And we have encountered that many times. Like one of the things off the top of my head I would say is it's being like your accountability is amazing. And you always have to battle to always try to be as accountable to you because you are very accountable. If anybody is not in a meeting, anybody call you, it could be the man on the side of the road, it could be somebody who you passing, and they say, hey, Amala, I need so. I can bet anything before that person could even come back to you. You will be like, hey, I did so. What's next? I, on the other hand, don't have that. I know that for a fact. I, on the other hand, is and the thing with me is, don't get me wrong, I am the guy that will get it done,
You get it done in your time.
I am the guy that, trust me, you see him back against the wall, you need me in the clutch. I think I'm the person you want in the clutch.
Okay.
I will be there in the clutch. But before we get to clutch, before you have to mash on the clutch, you get a couple breaks and gas and thing anyway.
And I think what is interesting with your answer, because I actually had that question to ask you, because someone told me recently, men would find you intimidating, right? That was this week. Wow. And I said, one person that I could ask that for sure is you. And you actually brought that up.
You see?
Because he said, listen, the way you go about your life, men would find you intimidating. And I'm like, but how? I'm the nicest person. He's like,
yeah, the nice part is there, but they can't get it. No, they can't get to the nice part. You remember, is what you just said is layers, Remember, we speak all the time about hard questions and asking the right questions, but it's also layers. Everything has layers. And to get to the nice part, there's a layer before that. That first icebreaker, because, all right, there's human attraction. A smile, oh, you're cool. But then from there, there is the, okay, what are you about? Right? And in the what are they about, you are so comfortable with who you are and what you about. You asking somebody what about could be offensive. Because you're not doing it on an offensive way, because
Right,
remember, you
no.
cool with you. So
Right.
if you decide to ask, so bro, what are you, oh, that's what you really do? You're not saying it like to talk down, but it's in a case as like, that really doesn't move me. And that's the thing you will do. And it's not it's not a bad thing, but it's just who you are. I'm telling you, you will literally look at somebody as like, wow, I thought there was more to you than that.
You make me sound like Miliana. Okay.
Listen, that type of honesty is what people really need. But then, if you could pass that layer, everything else will become easy, because if somebody could withstand that layer and then it still have smiles in there and it still have that nice feeling in there, then everything else will just kind of pan itself out. That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. And we also have to encourage women, young women, like just what you said, Miliana, to be that brave and to be that comfortable to do that, because what it will attract is what they need to attract. When you hide
Right.
it, you attract
Right.
garbage.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Agreed.
When you
Agreed.
hide it, garbage comes around. But once you do it honestly, right things will come around. Next one.
All right. So if I had to answer that about you, I think I would say some of the same things that you said about yourself in terms of taking on a lot sometimes, and being able to. One of the things I think is that you need to find time to rest, because I don't think you rest. And it doesn't only come from being a creative. It also comes from taking on too much, I think. So that is my answer to that one.
That's why I think
then
on our list earlier this year. Me understanding
Yes.
and being comfortable to say no a little more.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I need to be comfortable with it and not carry guilt. That's one of my flaws. I carry guilt with the no. Every time I can't
Okay.
do something, I feel as though I'm going to be
You're
spiteful or
letting
something.
someone down?
Yeah.
Okay. See, yeah.
I need to stop that. I'm going to start telling people, nah, hard luck. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try.
But this is a good one, because it
This is
sort of
under what
feeds in.
category? It didn't say category.
This is the good.
All right, the good. Yeah, I just say what it is at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this one, and I skipped over some, but I got to one that I actually like, so I'll go with that one.
You cheated then.
So,
You cheated?
no.
You said you got to
I'm
one
not,
that you
I'm not.
actually like.
So-
It's not about what you like or what I like. It was just supposed to go
Hard
natural.
questions. Right.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
So then there's, what is your favorite memory of me? I'm going past that one. What 3 words come to mind when you think about me? I'm going past that.
Wow.
What day of the week best describes me and why?
Tuesday.
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to what is my best quality.
Oh gosh, I said it earlier on. Why you pick that one? The best
Okay,
quality
I'm
is
sorry.
accountability
Okay,
and
Okay, no, this is a good one. This is a good one.
dependability.
Okay. Yours, I think, is being a creative and being able to come up with things on the fly. And I think that is something that everybody knows. But a bonus one. What was your first impression of me?
This is song very as a statement I always use all the time, and I know it might upset you or not, or somebody might stoops. A librarian. No, I'm kidding.
And then you realize that my bar for entertainment was really low, and I laugh at everything.
No.
Did you not realize
First
that?
impression? No. First impression would have been.
You said librarian. That's the answer.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't librarian really and truly. It was smart. I was in. You know what it was? It was shocking. Why?
Okay, why?
Because you kind of match people up to. People look a particular way and they operate up like. I did not expect you to be so patriotic and so hip to the like, you, outside of you being an intellectual, you really enjoyed things like artly things, which I appreciate. Like your love for soca, your knowledge of the music, your knowledge of things that I would think that you would know where the music is concerned.
Okay.
Like there's some people who, it have girls who went to school, they have degrees, and they went to 2 little parties, but they really didn't care. You actually cared. You cared enough to know and remember.
Right.
Which for me is a good thing. Like and it's not just, and you won't be selfish with the care either. It's not like if you just only knew about, although you have a love for Bajans, you just didn't know about them. You know about the Grenadians, you know a little bit about Trinidadians, you know about you know how some people like that I can only talk
Put
about.
me on blast with the Bajans.
No, but that is not, you have real Bajan history. you well know Bajan thing. More than some Bajans, I'm sure. And for real, you do.
Yeah, so my first impression of you was I actually thought you had it all together because one of how you were able to bring things back to the center, and I say that all the time. When you tell a story and people get all riled up and they call in and they say stuff or whatever, you're able to just calm people down and bring things back to the center. And for me, that level of emotional intelligence is not common. So I was really impressed with that. And that was a couple of years ago, and I wasn't even in the emotional intelligence space yet. But I thought that it was commendable. And then cut to maybe 2 years ago, I'm like, no. Now I know exactly what this is. And then fast forward, and here we are today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
Yep.
I love
just
this.
like that,
I love
we
this
passed.
exercise. We'll have to.
Yeah,
We'll have to do a next one of these.
We probably, I think we should do maybe like 2 more so people get some more questions and see how we answer them and so on. And
We'll do
they
some
get
more for you guys.
comfortable
And we will
asking these
also
questions.
send me the information so I will have it pop up as to where they can find the game
Absolutely.
and where that's that
Yes.
information. I need to
Yes,
get those
yes,
so that they will have it in the
Yes. It'll be
the
down at
links.
the bottom
I can
here
put it in the
somewhere.
bottom and I can put a link for them to click and go straight to find out where, because it's a beautiful game. I like it.
It is.
It's
It
nice.
is.
It's something that I feel I need to get myself one too. And I would love to do it on air.
Okay. Yes.
It's a
Yes.
nice game to play on air with the team.
It is.
I think it will
It
be
is.
brilliant. I think everybody will enjoy it. We could do it like on a Friday instead of a Mars versus Venus. We can do
Absolutely.
one of
You
these.
pick one.
Yes, I think
exactly.
it's
Yes.
brilliant to do. We could do maybe 2 or 3 in the
Yeah.
time. We might have a little more time to do more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So just like that, guys, we out.
All right.
So we send you out inside, take a dance. Yes, sir.